African Energy Chamber has released its second annual Africa Energy Outlook for 2021. This in the context of worries around global economic growth and demand patterns for oil in the future. The oil price has struggled to push above $45 a barrel this year, with Brent crude oil hitting as low as $20 a barrel and a West Texas intermediate crude oil contract falling into negative territory earlier in the year. So what is the outlook for the African energy sector going into 2021? To tell us more, I'm joined on the line by Verner Ayukegba. He's the Senior Vice President at the Africa Energy Chamber. Thanks very much, Verner, for joining us. What sort of potential is there in the African gas and oil market?
Oh, the African gas and oil market has a huge potential. We're looking, first of all, at countries like Mozambique, for example, where there have been huge discoveries recently. Tanzania also has huge discoveries. South Africa, for example, just had a discovery last year, which Total found out offshore. There is drilling going on again this year, and we're hoping that discovery is going to be confirmed. So in terms of the resources, there's huge potential on the continent. In terms of demand, there is even greater potential because we need electricity, we need power, and gas to power is going to be in the next 20 to 30 years one of the greatest opportunities that Africa can have to be able to power development on the continent.
Yes. Now, sadly for oil prospectors and producers, the price of oil has not really been shooting the lights out this year, with the Brent crude oil price hitting as low as $20 a barrel earlier in the year. We understand this has had really caused a lot of difficulties fiscally for countries like Nigeria and Angola.
Absolutely, because these countries rely significantly on oil for revenue. We've seen the revenue which these governments receive from oil go down significantly. Unfortunately, what that means is we've seen spending cuts in other sectors, education, security, and other sectors like agriculture, where the government is trying to diversify and spend money. However, 2021, we're likely to see a slight increase, potentially in 2022, a higher increase in terms of revenue from oil, as the prices stabilize in a post-COVID world where everybody is hoping and expecting that there will be a vaccine or some kind of a solution in early 2021.
Yeah. Now, with so much potential on the continent, as you've already outlined, I suppose the current low oil price makes it quite unattractive for majors and others to invest right now, because projects of this nature tend to be quite capital intensive, and investors obviously will want to see a return on their investment over a reasonable time horizon.
You are absolutely spot on. We actually are seeing in Africa Energy Chamber data a significant reduction in capital expenditure for this year, 2020, and for 2021, as companies cut and tie their belts because of the reduced revenue which they're getting.
Yeah.
Now,